I would never have expected any of my children to do drugs because it was something we talked about a lot in our home, that drugs were bad, bad, bad. And I really thought they believed that and that it would not happen. But it did.
I mean, the workingest kid I had. And why would we think, that he'd ever do drugs? I mean, you couldn't hook him up wrong.
Being a recovering drug addict and also a parent of a kid 18 years old, I never think my kids would use drugs because of all the situations and all the trials that my family's already been through.
I would never have expected our child to use drugs because we'd always talked about it. He'd been in DARE.
I thought it was a phase that my son would grow out of. That it was just something that it wouldn't happen to us.
I never thought I would use drugs either. It was just one of those things that happened in life.
If we'd have had a drug test kit, we could have maybe had some early intervention, and instead of what happened, it turned into an addiction, could have been stopped early.
I think drug testing is an important thing that any parent should consider doing, especially if they suspect something is going on with their child or with the friends that their child's hanging around with.
I used it on another child one time that I knew that had been to a party, and I just brought it home and I said, look, it's not going to happen to us a second time.
It keeps a bond between the parent and kid, and it also shows the authority of the parent. And if a parent's not willing to use something like this, then it'll be solely on the parent.
Parents need to remember that they are the parent. They're not their child's best friend, they are the parent. They are the authoritative figure in that child's life, and that they need to take control.
If they have had a negative test, then that would be a wonderful time to praise them and thank them and help them to know how proud you are of them for not using drugs.
Every parent wants to believe in their kid and they want to trust in their kid. And what the drug test does, it's an icebreaker. They can say, hey, take this, and I'm doing this for your security and for a way out. So you'll always have a way out to say no.
It would probably save their life, and not only their life, it might save some of their friends' life from being in prison or the lives they destroy. It's not only the drug addict's life get destroyed, it's the people around them.
Your life is a lot more important, and the hell you live in with drugs, it's not worth it.